This program was made possible through production funding from the TEDx Columbus Fund at the Columbus Foundation. TEDx Columbus, an initiative to share inspiring ideas and create dynamic dialogue and conversation in Columbus.
30 years ago, a conference was founded called TED. It stood for Technology, Entertainment, and Design. And it was meant to bring together riveting ideas and interesting people where talks would be presented in 18 minutes or less. That conference turned into a global phenomenon. So in 2009, they offered the ability for local communities, schools and universities and others to be able to do their own local TED event and called it TEDx. Here in Columbus, we've had the TEDx Columbus program for 5 years. We were one of the first 35 licensees. There's now over 1,500 cities that host TEDx events. We bring together interesting ideas only from Columbus. We don't bring in outside speakers of topics and ideas that we think are really important to spread. Topics more on humanitarianism, science, medicine. A live TEDx event or a live TED event is very different than what you see online. Most people are familiar with TED Talks on TED.com. A TEDx Columbus event or any other TEDx event is this buffet, if you will, of amazing ideas coming together. You might hear a very provocative personal story and then a very deep scientific research story, all in the same setting. So when we first started TEDx Columbus, one of our visions was to get some of our talks on TED.com. Well, with the explosion of the popularity of TEDx, we changed our focus quickly the second year just to be a host of provocative ideas for our city, to elevate the dialogue, to bring people together that normally wouldn't meet, normally wouldn't hear talks. You wouldn't maybe go to a lecture on an hour on one of these topics, but you can sustain a 15-minute sharing of provocative ideas. And so the impact that it's had is people, A, look forward to the actual event, but then share these talks wildly online. The first year when we hosted TED, all we did was explain what TED is, and now we are overwhelmed with interest and support of people that want to attend, want to support, and especially those that want to speak.